I'm gonna give you an unorthodox answer because I think what helped me the most in my new career is when I was a player, I had so much respect for the people on the other side of the microphone and the camera. I was so respectful and not in a way of like I was trying to kiss anybody's ass
Yeah,
or,
yeah,
suck up to nobody, but genuinely, whenever guys would ask me tough questions, if I ever have a game where, my third year in the league with the Patriots, I fumbled in the fourth quarter against the Dolphins, and it cost us the game. And then, I walked in the press conference and they asked me some tough ass questions, some
yeah,
shit I didn't want to answer. But I respected every single question because just as I'm standing up there after playing a game, trying to provide for my family and myself, like the people who are asking me those questions are doing the same things. So with having that level of respect through college, through the pros, I made relationships with people and the Kirk Herbstreits of the world, the Chris Fowlers, like I had an opportunity to form those relationships. And so they would give me those guiding principles or, whether it was a tidbit here or just encouragement of like, man, you could really do this
yeah.
when you get done playing. I think having those relationships and making those connections and showing them that respect, that not only did they see that I had the talent to do it, but they saw that I had the respect, the passion for the people in this space and that I could fill this space as well. So honestly, just respect and relationships, man. I think it's pretty simple, but those two things go a very, very long way.
Well, I mean, football's a people's business.
Mhm.
Broadcasting media space, I'm finding out, is definitely a people business.
Mhm.
And you have a support system at home, lovely wife, 2 kiddos. That's great to have that. But I always felt like you need someone in your space who kind of knows the path you're walking to lean on, like the Herb Streets.
Mhm.
Is there one person, you kind of mentioned those 2 guys,
Mhm.
that you're able to lean on for not only
Yeah.
information, but just like be candid, like, hey, I'm having a tough time with this. Give me some of that. Who's your mentor or the buddy you can kind of lean on in this space?
Well, honestly, Mitch, like I said, I made relationships with those guys, but I never really leaned on anybody for advice or confidence. It was more so, those guys just told me you have a gift, pursue it.
Yeah.
Don't waste it. If you get the opportunity, take it because you got a gift. But when it actually came to diving in, I just wanted to come in and be myself.
Yeah.
Because everywhere I've been in my life, I've made great relationships and people have liked me. And I'm not saying I do things for people to like me, but I feel like I just have a good personality. When I came to Buffalo, like I loved you guys and I felt like you guys loved me too. Same in New England, same in Alabama, everywhere I've been. It's easy to make friends with me. And I don't know, I just think that being that way allowed me to just be myself, be confident in who I am. And when the cameras turn on, man, I just feel like Superman. I know I
Yeah.
don't really have like a bunch of X's and O's answers, but whenever they cue us in 3, 2, 1, I just feel like it's time for me to be myself. Not it's time for me to give precise information or analyze or anything. It's time for me to be myself. And then, like you said, the fact that I played ball with some of the best players ever, Josh Allen, did
Yeah.
a year with Tom, like some of the greatest coaches. So I know ball, like that's kind of second nature. But when I let my personality show and I'm just myself, I think that's when I do the best work.
And there's nothing I can do about it now.